So this took place about late 2024, early 2024. You know what I'm saying? So then right after that, I met this dude named Wyatt. We were just funly role playing. Just having fun in role play games. Then this dude named Landon Paul decided to join us. We let it slide, so we let it join. Then Wyatt's girlfriend joined us. We had fun. Then we moved on to a new map. And then they started like the real role playing where like they neglected me. They told me to like they didn't tell me to they were mean, like real mean, and it kinda got to me a little bit, but I remember we were role playing. So then after that, I got grounded, so then my VR got taken for like 2, 3 months. Came back after those months, found out Wyatt was a packer because he's a trend hopper. And packing in like 2024, that was the trend, right? So Wyatt decided to be trend hopper. Oh yeah, I got grounded because like, well, it was a safety issue while I got grounded. Why I got grounded because I was on it like way too much, and my mom cared about my safety, so she got it. She didn't ground me. She just took my headset away. Like I was still able to use everything else. It's just I wasn't able to use my headset. So I came back. Y was a trend hopper. Decided to start packing. He was like mean to everyone, like literally everybody. Everybody he met. Then he met these people called Schizo V4, and then Len Paul changed his name to Five Star LPT, and LPT. And Five Star at that time was like a packing group, so that everybody in that group would either pack or dox. And Landon was a doxer, but we're just gonna leave him out because he doesn't dox that like that anymore. Schizophrenia or corruption, which was his name, which is his name, not Landon's, but a whole other dude, is the main person we're talking about here. So basically, what happened after that is that I met schizophrenia in a private lobby and everything. I met him in a private lobby. Not a private lobby, a public lobby. I met him in a public lobby with my friend. We were role playing with Glamrock Freddy and not Bonnie, Glamrock Freddy and Gregory, right? So then I messed with schizophrenia because I was role playing. I was having fun. It was a black cat lobby, right? So then this dude really just straight up said I was messing with him, and then just straight up decided to turn off my Wi-Fi, crash my game for like 3 hours. And it wasn't even everybody else. It was only my headset Wi-Fi. And like whenever I looked at my headset, he changed the name to it that says apologize or something. It was one of those words. It was apologize or like stop or something like that. It was one of those. He changed it to one of those. So right after that, my headset Wi-Fi came back on. I said, "Why'd you do that?" And he was like, "Nah, you're messing with me, little bro." And I was like, "Why am I messing with you? How was I messing with you? I was having fun." And he was like, "Yeah, just leave, little bro, just leave." So then I left. Right? Time skip about a year because after that my old headset was broken. I'm on a new one right now. Romano, which is Landon, called he wants to act all cool with me now. And like, yeah, he wants to act all cool with me now. And so he wants to act all cool with me now, right? Talking about, and then as soon as I put him to the mic with a dude that has connections to the FBI, dude wants to talk about, I don't know what you're talking about. Same with his friend Jay and Wyatt. As soon as I put them to the mic, they told me before I put them to the mic, they told me they had so much I had to say. They had so much they wanted to tell me about schizophrenia because they wanted to help me on this. As soon as I put them on the mic, they started wasting my time. They said, I don't know what you're talking about. Or like, who's that? Who's that? Who's schizophrenia? Who's corruption? They wanted to act like all that, but then I took them away from the mic. I quote unquote took them away from the mic, put them back on the mic secretly, and then they told me almost everything about him. I wasn't able to catch that on video though, sadly. So I won't be able to use that as evidence, but I could probably record a new amount of evidence if I have that. So that's basically the whole story. I know that doxing illegally can get you put in prison, and so is hacking, and so is turning off people's Wi-Fi because that's hacking. And then there's threatening, and I left out the part where he threatened to swat me. He said, "If you don't leave me alone, I'll swat you, little bro." And I was like, dang, chill. And he was like, "Nah, dang, chill, this crash. Crashed my server, crashed everybody else, took only my Wi-Fi, and then decided to just leave after that." I don't have connections with him today, but some of my friends do. Some of my friends do. I will get them notified, right? That back there is the dude that's helping me with this. Him back there. He's helping me. So we will just try. We're trying to get this to the police or the FBI. Which one will help us? We're trying to get this there, so then we can actually do this and everything. We're just trying to get this, okay? So that's the entire situation. Just trying to spread awareness.